can stop looking at hot
Hello!
women.
Oh,
What?
my fault.
No,
You're
stop
good,
that.
you're good.
Hello!
So,
Bless you.
so
Three
now,
guys, one couch.
Stop that hand signal.
So now we're here. Kyle's not here today. We're kind of doing a little special edition episode
shit.
here.
Ooh,
We got
Ross
Josh,
Green?
Steven, us two, as you know, Rafferty, Baptiste, and we just hanging out. Let's just do a fucking podcast.
Let's just record one. And now
It's
we're
been
gonna.
a while.
Yeah.
So what's going on in your lives, boys?
Oh God.
Nothing.
Like,
I was happy to start a Champions League.
Oh, yeah,
The Queen-
Champions
the
League.
Queen dying.
The queen has died. The wicked bitch is finally gone.
Damn,
Bro,
they're gonna be like that.
Damn.
That's so harsh. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why people are suddenly hating on the queen.
It's just funny to make fun.
It's okay, fine.
Yeah.
Hold on, because like the whole world collectively clown on the British people for that 3 day, for those 3 days. It's beautiful to see.
They are drowning in tears.
Beautiful,
Mm.
beautiful.
Not 9/11.
British people deserve
Well,
to be
today is
clowned.
9/11.
Yeah.
Today's 9/11.
It is
We
9/11,
should
yeah.
probably.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get the.
10
We got the
seconds,
American
10
flag,
seconds
and,
silence or
and we have the
something.
American flag
Yeah.
in respect to 9/11.
Always with us.
Yeah.
Never forget.
Never forget.
It's a very tragic day.
Where
Personally,
were you on 9/11, Betty?
first of all, yeah, we all weren't born,
I
but
wasn't my dad.
like my
that's true. You were.
Oh yeah, we're all right, dads, technically speaking.
facts.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean,
Except for you.
it kind of
That's not true, actually.
That is true.
You were still in your dad.
Genetically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah.
anyway.
Let's move
But
on.
yeah,
Bro,
9/11
chilling in the left testicle, man.
Stop.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
Can I talk about my 9/11 experience without being laughed over now?
Oh,
Just-
what?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah.
So it kind of hits home for me because both of my parents grew up in New York. My mom grew up in New York City, so they both like knew people. They were both living in New York City at the
Oh,
time.
I see.
Yeah, so they like both knew people who passed away, and yeah, one of them being like a firefighter who was in there.
Damn.
But yeah, that's like my only like connection to it. But usually a lot of people at least know or know people who knew someone who died. You know, but yeah. Not to stop
Don't
being
look.
depressing.
Why'd you look at me? Why'd you look at me? It's fine.
But
I'm sorry to hear
yeah.
that. It's crazy how like. I mean, I don't know how many people died in 9/11.
was it
Okay.
like 2000?
It was
2000? It was that
I
much?
think
It's
it
been
shows
upwards
the
of-
resiliency of the United States.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
that much?
It's been upwards of 4. I mean, 2000. I think were killed like the actual
Instantly?
day. But yeah.
Oh shit!
And then
And the
no, in the
burning
couple
down,
hours, like dude, it
people
was,
jumped off the building.
yeah,
It's
bro.
a crazy attack of terrorism. Thank God we have
Yeah.
thank God I mean terrorism still happens. but, like,
2,977 people died.
yeah.
Almost
That's crazy.
3,000.
And then-
on the day.
And then for years and months after that, people are still dying today from it.
That's like
Oh yeah,
all the
because
ashes
the
and, like,
ashes,
stuff.
yeah.
No,
It's like
but
it's a whole
That was
high
still
school
definitely
just
aftermath
wiped
of it.
out.
Yeah,
in
and
one hit.
I remember seeing the clips of the people like jumping off the building.
Yeah.
Except they had no other like.
It's crazy that it got filmed.
Yeah.
Another super interesting thing about 9/11 is hearing like what your parents and other older people have to say about it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because
they were
like,
alive for it.
Here's the
Remember-
thing.
Interjecting, Steven. I was going to say something.
okay, sorry. Go ahead.
So my
Sorry,
mom
man.
and my dad always told. I shouldn't say they always told me. I asked them about it a bit ago. Like, where were you on 9/11? Everyone asks that. I asked my mom. She was at home doing something, and she saw it on the TV. My dad was at work. I think he worked at the Stewart Title, like a title office.
Mhm.
They had him evacuate the building.
He was in the building.
No,
Oh.
Stewart Title, the building.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's like
I'm
downtown.
retarded. Sorry.
Oh my god. No, but they had him evacuate the building because.
Where
Yeah,
what,
you
like,
never
was
know.
he in New York or like?
No,
where-
he was here.
Dude, I'm so stupid. I don't know anything. Sorry.
Oh my god. No, he was here and they had him evacuate the building.
Yeah.
I thought that was really interesting.
Because they hit like a bunch of other things. The Pentagon. They hit other. I forgot. This.
That was
Yeah.
the White House.
Yeah, they went to the White House. Like, how does that even happen though?
It's
Like,
crazy.
Shit was different back then, man.
No, because
It was easy to get through
some of the-
security.
Because some of the airport security was like placebo-esque, you know, like it's not like it doesn't actually help you, but it makes you think that like it's working,
Yeah.
and so people don't bring stuff, like illicit like things.
Well,
Like, I hope it's better now, but
of course, it's
Yeah.
it's better. It's
Yeah,
a lot
definitely
better now.
changed.
I think like TSA is the only nationalized industry, technically speaking, in
But would you
United
say
States.
we would have been not? Because after 9/11, I feel like our country grew more together.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
So would you
Yeah.
say that
No,
if
for
9/11 didn't happen, we would have been more,
Yeah, we would have
Spread apart?
definitely.
Yeah.
as a society?
We would be less prepared for
Yeah.
those kind of things.
We would be less prepared. There'd be less security.
Airports changed a lot.
Yeah.
For sure.
The
Yeah.
airport changed.
So it ultimately, not saying that it's that it's good 9/11 happened, but like ultimately it did help.
There was pros and cons.
It pushed
pros,
it
but
pushed forward.
It's
That's
obviously terrible. Almost 3,000 people
So,
died.
so here's the thing. I went through the memorial. They have like a huge thing in New York.
Or like the
They
whole-
it's like where underneath where the buildings originally were.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they've got like infrastructure that's like
Oh,
completely wrecked, and
Oh, it's still
dude, you can really it makes you feel, man. Like I remember kind of like just like moving in place. Like I was just, bro, it really hits you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
I went to the memorial when I was in New York City, and it was just crazy because it's like the whole outline of the building, you know what I mean? And then just all the names just etched in, you know what I mean?
I didn't get to see when I was in New York, but I guess thank you to all the people who
yeah,
were
for
a
real.
part. We're a part of it, except the
all the
terrorists,
heroes,
but
all the heroes.
all the heroes, all
Yeah.
the people who survived, all the people who are still affected.
Yeah.
And like the infrastructure of the building was actually incredible. Like for it just to fall on itself and only damage itself and not like imagine what it could have done to the city around it.
architecture.
The
Oh,
cities,
Yeah.
the
Let's
cities
get-
were so tall.
Stay
Would
up.
you guys
Infrastructure.
think that it was actual terrorism, right? Like you want to get
What do you mean? What
Do you wanna
do you
get-
think it was an act of terrorism? Yeah.
No,
How it was
I
built.
think, but some
How it
people,
was built.
Okay,
some people think
Okay, let's not get
George
conspiratorial
Bush,
here.
yeah, some people think George Bush.
Architecture makes
Uh-oh.
infrastructure.
But the thing
Why?
is,
Okay, why are you talking about? Shut up.
Just
Go. Let's get into the conspiracies
Oh
now.
my god.
Because
No,
some people
bro,
think that.
just
it's
Bush
not
did
on
it.
9/11. No,
it's
on
not.
9/11.
It's not.
No,
It's
I'm
not.
not saying. I think it was an
But
act of
the
terrorism.
only
when the
thing
plane
people
went
said
fucking
about it
down.
is because the way the building felt, because how you guys mentioned it before, right? How it's like it somehow fall onto itself.
Well, it's because of the weight, honestly.
It's not okay.
That
but
would- it
because
would make sense.
but the only way it could do that is because the the whole integrity of it. It's like the bottom is like falling out. That's why people say somebody bombed the foundation of it.
Or maybe
to make it
somebody.
falling
Okay,
itself.
wait. What if somebody had to do it, or else it would fall onto other buildings?
Well,
Why are we,
we
why are
would
we
know
getting
that.
into semantics about
Okay.
9/11?
Yeah, let's not
do
this on
let's
9/11.
Not, let's not.
Yeah.
But
maybe
by the way,
I'm just
disclaimer.
I'm just trying to
Disclaimer.
make content.
I am just saying that's how what people think happened.
Yeah.
That's not what it happened at
No,
all.
I think it's
No.
terrorism.
It's
I think
because
terrorism.
it's because when the airplane hit, it was it was so hot. It got so hot in the core metal in the middle.
Yeah.
That's
And
how
it
it
just
fell
melted.
through.
Their objectives, I heard,
It was
to
yeah.
leave a scar. And
Yeah.
that, imagine if they stayed, like if just the top
Yeah,
collapsed, that would have been horrible, like destroying everything.
yeah.
And that the scar, it's there obviously for the memories,
Mhm.
but it didn't leave it how they planned to leave it.
Again,
which-
disclaimer. It was not CIA plan. George
I don't
Bush
think it is.
did
No,
not
no,
bomb
no.
this.
No,
Okay.
the terrorists, they wanted to leave it.
Josh.
Yeah.
It's because the airplane airplane
Instead, they
crashing
woke
into it,
up
literally
and married.
melted the metal.
Now,
So-
okay, let's go back to something a
Yeah.
little more
So,
heartwarming.
Do you know what's
really
crazy
quick.
to me?
Or, yeah.
This segue.
So,
Ryan's really good at these. I just you guys hear this.
Okay.
speak. No, I can't say that.
Oh no.
Speaking of terrorism,
Speaking of,
Yeah, it's not
Speaking
a fun,
of-
it's not a fun subject, but it's always
Yeah.
interesting to talk about.
we haven't
you know?
talked about it. Like it's something.
Yeah, it
It's
shouldn't
something
just stay
everyone
in the
knows.
mind.
Everyone
Yeah.
as an American should.
Mhm.
Yeah, should at
Understand.
least know about. And that's something like in the younger generations I've seen like kids forgetting about. Like they don't
Yeah.
have
What
an
is-
appreciation.
yeah, it is.
Well,
What's
I-
so interesting?
I can't-
like,
Personally, I
Appreciation.
can't
Actually.
comprehend it. I know
Me
it,
neither. Yeah.
but you had to be there to understand.
yeah,
what 9/11
yeah,
was.
exactly. Because for us,
We can never get that feeling that
For
we
us,
have.
Our
younger
generation will
generation-
never understand what
When they
9/11 really
turned on
was.
the
We just
news and
understand.
stuff like
We
that.
understand it
How about-
happened,
oh my
but
God.
we don't like.
How about like a segue? What is the where were you moment of this generation? Do you guys think?
Oh, definitely like in school when when they would show those videos.
I don't
No,
know.
no, no, like-
no,
no,
like
that
for
same
an event that
event,
happened
event that
during our
happened.
lives.
Oh,
Or
the
October
Las
1st.
Vegas shootings.
Oh,
but that's only
Where were you
limited
guys?
I don't
to
know where I
vague
was.
guess.
I was in my house, and
Well, everyone was that. It happened
it was
at night.
it happened
yeah.
at night.
It's
But here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing. Because my dad works in the Bellagio in O, and he was performing. The show was going on, you know.
Yeah.
So he's in the Bellagio, and in the fucking the Mandalay Bay. People are he's killing people. Well, not my dad. Sorry, not my dad. but there's a guy in Mandalay Bay,
Yeah.
like maybe like a mile away from the Bellagio, just killing people. And so like it was really stressful for me because I like what if like it was organized and there's other people shooting around in the
Yeah.
Bellagio.
Uh-huh.
I got a
So-
good thing.
So my ex-girlfriend actually went to the concert.
Oh, I
And
forgot.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I remember.
Yeah.
She told the
And
story.
so, like,
I remember seeing her.
I
yeah.
remember like
Yeah.
hearing it on the news, but it didn't like click in my head because it was like 8th grade or some shit. But I came into school and everyone's like, did you guys hear what the fuck happened?
And some people didn't
And
come to
so-
school. I remember that.
Yeah.
Some people just didn't.
And so I'm talking to her, and she's like, "Dude, I was there." She
Dude,
apparently
that's-
she left she left early, thank God. But she
That's
knew
crazy.
people who were there, and I think she mentioned like someone she knew like ended up getting shot or something. I think they survived, but dude, yeah, that was definitely like so tragic. That's like
Yeah.
that was crazy.
And that launched
Thinking about it.
Vegas Strong. Is that what launched Vegas
Yeah,
Strong?
That's what Vegas Strong.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
were you guys?
It was-
Where were you guys?
I don't know where.
It was middle school. Well, I was in middle school, obviously. 8th grade. Yeah, we were. We all were. Yeah. It was interesting because we just moved down there that year. We just moved down here, so we didn't know Vegas so well. So I didn't know what Mandalay Bay was at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I just thought it was somewhere that happened. And then when I walked in when I walked in that day, I was wearing an American flag shirt. I was like, and somebody was pointing out, "Oh yeah, look at that! You know what happened?" I was like, "No, I don't know what happened. I just so happened to be wearing this shirt."
Did you not know Mandalay Bay was in Las Vegas?
No, I did not know that. No,
Oh.
but and then one of my friend Nick, his
Name
parent-
drop.
Oh.
We don't know.
He's not gonna be
We don't
watching
know.
No,
It's fine.
his some dude named Nick.
Anyway.
His I think was his parents were at a concert and he was not there that day.
Wow. Dude.
And we were
Like,
all asking about him, and I don't think he ever showed back to school. So that was crazy.
It's
Oh,
crazy
wow.
how
We never know what happened to him. So
It's crazy how
So
that can
it's
just
like,
happen to you though. Like you can just
Yeah.
go to a concert and you can die. Cause like
Yeah.
I mean in school we had like how many hard lockdowns?
Oh, too many.
A lot.
Remember
Sophomore
freshman
year.
year?
Sophomore year is way too
But remember
many.
freshman year where like the little
Freshman
like
year
SWAT
we had a
came
lot.
into like and they raided the rooms.
I didn't see that.
Freshman
I-
year.
I-
Yeah,
I
that
was- I was in-
freshman year.
I
That
was-
was freshman year.
I was in one
Some
of the
kid
rooms.
brought
that
a
they-
gun
yeah.
to school.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was,
They did. Someone did that in 10th grade.
We were in
too.
the same class.
I remember in 10th grade there was a period of like maybe 2 weeks we had like
Yes.
4
That's because
hard
people
lockdowns.
kept fighting in the park next to it.
Oh yeah.
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 But like I hate going to like a facility and
Yeah,
like,
it's
and, like,
it can happen.
like slightly risking your life. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
then
just
you're,
like
you're
Like,
locked
even
in
going
there.
to work
and you're
every
like-
day.
Yeah,
But
and they
that's-
don't tell you anything. So you're sitting there and you're like, all right, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Is this just another stupid fight in the park or
was
someone
that
in the
something just
school?
now? Did you hear
But
that?
I think that was the water bottle.
just-
Oh, okay. Sorry.
My mom and my stepdad are really big country fans.
Mhm.
So like this was 2017. It's 2017. So they started dating 2 years before that, and they went everywhere together. They saw a lot of concerts, and they like country music. This was a country festival, and they were going to go to that. They almost went to that, but the only reason they didn't go was because they had me and my sister over the night because my parents are divorced.
Oh.
Yeah. So
You saved their
Damn.
life.
We
You
saved their
potentially
life.
The butterfly
we
effect.
saved their
Would
lives.
would you see that's just like? Would you see that's like God,
No.
or would you like what
It's a
like?
judge.
It's just a
Coincidence?
It's a coincidence.
I think it's just the
Yeah,
butterfly
man.
effect.
And then I
coincidence.
butterfly effect, whatever. And then I asked my dad about it, like, or no, what was it? I think a year or two later, I was talking to him about it. I'm like, hey, where were you when that happened? And it was like, he was driving back from his girlfriend's house, which is all the way in Seven Hills. So you obviously drive by Mandalay Bay. I think he was driving when the shooting started. So he remembers like driving and like all these ambulances and police.
Dude.
Oh
were
shit!
Damn.
That's crazy how
speeding
like
all the way down.
it's crazy how shit like that like you like. It's so funny. Like you wouldn't think about it like, but like. This sounds really horrible. Like your parents getting divorced, and then all of a sudden you're like indirectly like potentially saving their lives. You know what I mean? So it's like it's really like crazy to like think about that. You know what I mean? And
It's
so
just insane how shit happens.
What's your
You
story?
know, it's crazy to think of just the magnitude of it too. Like when I heard about it, I didn't think it was like that big of a thing. Like, I knew it was a shooting, it was horrible.
Yeah.
But
58.
it was 58, 59,
58.
I think.
59.
And
Yeah.
the
That-
shooter,
like, it was one of the biggest shootings. It was like
It is the biggest
nationwide
shooting.
news.
It's
but
just the biggest
the
shooting.
shooter
Yeah.
wasn't anyone that's like. He didn't have a background or anything. He was just, he killed himself in the room.
Yeah, when they tried
But-
to get
what
in.
a bitch.
But
he had like, he was crazy. He had like a security camera.
He had a
like,
bunch of guns everywhere. He like brought a bunch
yeah.
of guns to his room, but like I don't think he had like a background or like a crazy past. Maybe he was like a criminal or something. But like
Where did he lived like upstate, right?
No.
Sometimes you could just have a thing that happens. and
Yeah,
you
sometimes-
wanna
He lived
end
like
it.
in the middle of the desert, I thought, or like in another.
I thought it was
town.
like
Yeah, I
in
think
Boulder
so.
City or something.
It was
like
not
near.
Boulder City. It was
Oh, okay. I thought it was kind of.
but it's just crazy,
like
like
Elko.
how someone could just
I
snap.
think it was Elko. Yeah.
Oh,
Someone
yeah.
could
It's
just
so weird.
snap.
And
So,
then
Ryan, did you have a story about it?
Mine's not really exciting. I just heard about it like
Has
on the
to be.
news, but like
Yeah.
it was really kind of the thing with my ex-girlfriend. yeah, I guess ex-girlfriend, and then just like coming into school, and then was I broken up with her at that point?
Probably.
Probably.
No, I don't think so.
Because that was 8th grade.
Because we were
right?
sitting at the same table.
It was the beginning of it.
So-
I don't think you dated her in that late.
Was it
What
beginning?
a class
because it
from
was
that? Might have been
October.
before.
It was
Yeah.
October, yeah.
What a
Wait,
class that
were
was,
you-
I remember.
It was. Wait, are we able to say the teacher's name?
Nah.
No.
She was nice.
No shit. I was,
Fuck
Wait,
it.
you were there? Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I was there.
Yeah.
I yelled at her.
English?
Wait, you yell it? No.
English?
Are we talking
Okay,
about
should we
English?
say it? Should we just say it?
English? Are you talking about Miss Hernandez?
No, we're not talking about.
Oh,
Hernandez.
well,
I was talking
Miss
about
Poppins?
Pippin.
Pippin?
Pippins.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Pippins.
What a great t-shirt.
What a
Shout
great-
out to
yeah.
Miss
That was
Pippins.
a
Miss
great.
Pippins
Well,
was
besides the
awesome.
shooting, that was a good school year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Because I yelled at the teacher. I already talked about it on the podcast before.
Yeah. That was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, I love that poem I made.
I don't
That-
remember.
the poem. You remember?
We didn't have.
See, I don't know
Did
any
we
of
have the
this
same
philosophy
class?
stuff.
Same.
It was
English
third
class?
period. Third period.
I want to fucking remember.
No,
What
I know
was
I
the
had
poem?
a rhyme.
Strictly for
The
Tito,
poem.
yeah.
It was. I
Turkey
remember.
and Johnson.
I was like, I'm gonna make
Mercury.
like, I'm gonna make a
Mhm.
poem against her
If you know, you
class
know.
just because I
Get to
can.
that.
We were
If
doing
you know,
that.
you know.
Anyways.
I still got a story.
Okay.
Hold on. Let
Okay,
Rafferty
okay.
Let
Rafferty
Rafferty
speak.
So it was this class isn't fair and no one seems to care. Everything's political. We learn nothing critical. Just look at the signs. None of them rhyme. They're all about racism, bullying, and crime. And that was it. I love that.
I could have
Damn.
sworn I was in Miss
How-
Hernandez's
you
class.
remember
I was in
that?
Hernandez. I was in
Yeah.
Hernandez.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you have the same class as us though? Do you remember? if
It was
us?
third. I don't know. I remember Ryan. I think.
Oh, then
Maybe.
then I was there too.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Was my ex-girlfriend in that class? And
Maybe
the twins,
the twins.
the white ones.
Wow. Okay.
There was
I
like
don't
3
know.
sets of twins.
Bro,
Was there?
no, there wasn't 3. There was like 6.
There was a lot. There was like I forgot their name, but they were like I think they're like Filipino or something. And then the twins that I would say their name, but I don't know, but they had like blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah.
And then the other ones had like brown
I
hair
think they
and
were-
brown eyes.
Yeah.
Speaking of school,
Yeah.
Oh, Mercury.
Segment.
how would
Speaking
you?
of girls in school,
Hold on, I got a
Hell
story.
yeah.
for
Speaking of
Marky
school,
Mom.
speaking of school.
Speaking of schools, since we are all going into college,
Oh.
I assume.
Yep.
CSN boy.
See, that's it.
How
Imagine
would
going
you
to
how
CSN.
how would you guys rate our education before college? Because I personally think that because we are ranked like one of the last states in education.
I think it's 40.
Would you guys say that it shows?
Okay, here's the
Or
thing.
IB?
Here's the thing. It
I
doesn't.
was happy about our education in IB in the end.
We're skewed because we're in IB,
Yeah.
and IB, our education was so different from public
You,
school.
you had both, so you
Would,
can tell.
would
Yeah.
you say that should be the minimum? That education you guys
No,
No.
it's
No?
definitely not should be minimum. I
but
suggest
it wouldn't be bad if it was.
It was-
I
I
don't think
mean-
it would.
Oh yeah, it would
but
be.
not
Yeah.
everybody's made for that.
If you guys don't know, IB is like an
You know what I'm saying?
an
That's-
advanced curriculum in like high school. There's like normal, then there's like honors,
It's only
there's,
for some high school.
AP, which is like college kind of college level.
Advanced placement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's IB.
Which is
AP
IB
and
is
IB
even.
are kind of. Would you say AP and IB are on the same level?
They-
No, IB is
no,
way
no,
more
I think
advanced.
it's different.
They-
IB higher.
IB higher, yeah.
They
IB is
synchronize.
higher.
They
Because we're like a
synchronize.
cult, honestly.
Yeah.
IB's kind of is a
it-
cult.
It is a call. It is
Yeah.
a call.
Yeah.
Because you
It's
know,
very
like
strange.
you start out with like 120 people and you end up with like 80.
80.
So
It's
okay,
So,
scary.
you all stay like if you
You're a
start IB
tight-knit
freshman
group.
year, you're like stay with the same people for 4
know
years.
everybody.
and you
So-
know
which is-
everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
we were so
Rafferty,
close.
Rafferty,
Oh,
you had
okay.
both sides. You
I
had
both sides.
you had general education and you had IB.
So okay, so here's the experience that I had. It was IB. I think was really good, and then once for the last couple years of IB, they have this thing called the diploma program, and that
Yeah, that's
Diploma
like where it gets like serious.
that was like there's.
Yeah, because the ones before. Was,
When did you
Yeah.
leave? Junior year?
I got kicked out. Okay, no, it's a bit of a story, but I.
Well, to preface, I think you. We don't have to go into it, but
Yeah,
I feel like
what
you said.
what grade were you when you
So I got kicked out after 11th grade. So,
Okay.
Junior year, yeah.
Yeah.
But
so
that
you
was
got to see
but-
12th grade. You got to see a full
As-
year of non-IB.
yes.
once you settle into 12th grade, like general education,
Yeah.
how would you say it's a really
Like-
big like grade down?
Yeah,
'Cause
honestly,
did
no,
you
it
have-
was a really big step.
Did you have
down.
just general classes or like did you have AP and honors and
No,
stuff like that?
I mean I had honors classes, but honors classes were easy. Like
Because here's the thing, because I had
Yeah.
normal class, I had AP and honors classes, and it's really half. It's half, because like half the kids don't give a fuck, because you're like in that category. Because it depends on your
That's
class.
what I don't like about like.
Because like half the kids don't give a fuck. The other kids actually care. They just don't want to be in the IB, which is me. I just didn't like. I saw how people were complaining about it, and it sounds
Oh
like a
yeah,
lot of stress.
IB is it's a torture.
It was stressful, but now, like, when I got my first, like, college assignment that was, like, type 150 words, I was like, oh, this piece of
Exactly.
fucking cake.
But,
you
like,
know what I mean?
for
like
me,
my essay that I have due for English
Mhm.
at the end of the semester is 2,500 words.
Easy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Light work.
After
A
doing
light
the
work.
EE,
There's a light
after
work.
doing the EE, and it's a research paper. After doing the EE, I'm like,
After doing 4,000 plus
Exactly.
word papers.
damn,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You
Well,
guys-
I had to
you
do
guys
that.
had
But we had to
some
do
fun
like
last
3,000,
year.
no, 2,000 word plus essay for each every single class and 4,000 word essay
That's the
for
annoying
EE.
Yeah,
That-
We
But-
had a lot of fucking
but we had the
papers.
prescribed
Yeah.
writing title, and we had an IA for every
I didn't
class.
even have homework.
Yeah,
No,
no,
trust
that's what
me.
I'm
Yeah,
And
saying.
we
yeah,
go to the
yeah.
same school. My
They
dad
were
always asked me
suffering.
like, why don't you have homework? Like Ryan like is in IB. He has like work every day.
Oh,
I'm like-
actual
I'm like, dude,
classwork? I don't remember having to work at home much.
I don't know. It's
So
like
it
it's
was
weird.
just the IB assignment.
There's people who give a
Yeah.
fuck and people who care. In AP classes, it's more. I'd say AP classes is like everyone cares in AP because they all want the credit for college and shit
Yeah.
like that.
I feel
But like
like
in general classes, in some honors classes, people don't care.
I feel like IB kids kind of like see themselves below because I feel like they hold us to such a high standard.
Mhm.
So then when we have like a 3.2 GPA, everyone's like, "Fuck, that's shitty." But
Mhm.
it's not.
Oh, yeah,
But
trust
our
me.
weighted, but IB gave us so many bonus points,
Yes.
and we all ended up with like at least.
Because
at 4 or above.
The
at
bonus points
least, yeah.
saved.
I
me,
had like a
man.
3.2 GPA and like it's mid, you know. It's
Guess what my GPA at the end
Oh
of
my-
the year was?
It was
Okay,
like
so
six.
5.8. 5.8.
Shut
you're,
up.
you're weighted
It's
or
true.
unweighted?
It's true.
Stop
My
weighted.
weighted.
You
My
can't
weighted.
have
Oh no,
unweighted
I'm talking
like
about unweighted.
Oh, my unweighted is like 3.9.
My unweighted was 2.9.
Oh, yikes.
Your unweighted was 2.9.
Yeah,
that.
right. I didn't get 4.0.
Are you
What was
guys
your class
crazy?
rank at the end?
Class rank, I think it was like 4 or 5.
Oh damn, yeah.
My
I was
weighted was
four.
like 3.7 or 3.8, something like that. Because I
Yeah, my weighted was like 4.2.
damn.
All
All right.
right.
Well,
There were some
let's not
people
talk
that
about my weight.
I'd say education in Nevada really depends on how motivated you are.
it's up to the individual.
But here's the thing.
But also, some teachers suck ass, and it's
true.
only
No, but yeah.
it's only a really bad teacher or a really good teacher in Nevada. It's not really like just one that's like normal.
Unless you're having like
I
a.
feel like
No,
we had a
'cause
few like
here's
that
the
this
thing,
year.
the ones that are normal,
Mediocre, yeah.
the ones that are normal in my opinion are bad.
Like some
That's
of
how
them,
I- that's how
some
I
of
think
them
it
could
is.
be really good teachers and like kind of.
I've had some. Yeah.
And some of them could be really, really good persons, but
Uh-huh.
they're just not that good teachers.
Yeah, like
It also
I've
depends
had
on how
some
you
really-
perceive information too.
And
Yeah,
I think if you're nice to them, they'll help you.
yeah, go ahead, Ray.
for sure. Yeah, like I definitely had like some really impactful teachers.
Yeah.
But I know that's kind of skewed because I know in IB we had like the best teachers at Spring Valley.
Well,
Um,
supposedly speaking,
okay.
anyway.
I think we
According
did.
to
Bro,
the
wait,
school.
have
I'm
you-
happy with the teachers we had.
yeah.
Yeah, I was.
No, but have you heard about some of the stuff at at Palo?
What happened at Palo?
Dude,
But their IB program is like trash.
no, they have like 3 or 4 people in their IB program.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
nothing.
What?
Exactly. That's
No,
why it's like
that's
not
what I'm
developed
saying.
at all.
They've got like
So they don't focus
couple
on it.
kids,
So they don't
yeah.
give like.
no, but they have such specific classes though. They have an IB physics class. They've got
No,
you know
that's
other-
like the hardest class ever.
I know they've got like some crazy IB stuff over
God
there.
damn.
But no, they also have some crazy stuff for the teachers. But I don't know if I should segue into this, but
Go ahead.
flipping the teacher at our school that got arrested. You know.
Oh,
Who?
no, he got,
Track
yeah,
guy?
he get released.
Oh, the
Okay,
track
no, no,
guy.
no,
Oh,
okay.
that guy.
No, so-
Wait,
so-
I know the story.
I don't know the story.
Okay,
Tell me
so
the story.
no, okay, so there was this guy. Should I say his name? Yeah, honestly.
No.
No, okay.
Well,
Just say it's a teacher.
It's a teacher. It was a teacher at our school, and
Is he really a teacher?
he
Yeah,
was.
He was a teacher. He
And a
took
coach. And a coach.
social
Yeah.
studies.
So
Social studies.
I didn't know him
Yeah.
like that well.
Social studies.
He was my track coach for
Same.
all 4 years of high school,
Oh.
and
So you
know-
wait,
I
we
thought-
ran track together, right? Freshman year.
yeah.
Distance?
Wait, were you? Yeah, you were in distance.
Yeah,
you know him.
yeah.
You know him then.
Uh,
Yeah, so he was just like a general nice guy. You know, I wouldn't say to the point where it was creepy.
he
but,
always
like,
he put me off a little bit.
yeah, he
Just a
he
little.
kind of gave you like a little off.
But you have
vibes,
that feeling about
But he
multiple
was-
teachers.
But he was
But
just
no,
nice.
I kind of find that weird though. Like you say, like once you know he's a criminal, like I had a feeling about him, but like if he wasn't,
No,
a
the
criminal,
whole time I
it
knew he
wasn't-
was.
But it wasn't
Uh.
like you. It wasn't
Just put
like
me off a
oh
little bit.
he's like gonna he's crazy.
Yeah,
dude.
I never thought like
Yeah,
oh
I
he
thought
would
he
do
was
what he
just-
did.
I thought he was just you know
Well, he
more.
was proven
What the-
not
are they
guilty,
making
right?
out over there?
Dude, okay.
Anyways,
I'll
go
get
on.
into it.
Go
So,
on. Go on.
So, turns out, like in the middle of the track season, like I remember one day at practice. I don't know what these boys are talking about. They're up to no good.
Pay
But-
attention.
I don't get it.
So in the middle of track practice one time, he says, you know, oh, I want to move out and go to the country somewhere and have a farm. I'm like, yeah, like every flipping millennial dude wants to do that. I'm like, really funny. And then, it was just a little joke.
Okay.
And then he got arrested like a week later. And I was going...
Anyway,
Okay, so there was, one practice. In the middle of it, he was just talking about how he wanted to move to the farm one day out in the country. And I joked, I was like, oh, that's what every millennial dude wants to do, just move to the farm or whatever. And then a week later, he gets arrested. And I was like, what the heck is going on? And so I was looking into it on the news and everything. I was scrolling through stuff. And this is where something crazy happens. I see...
It gets weird.
I see on one of the articles, it was talking about the messages that he was sending to... I'll explain what happened really quickly.
They were really fucking weird.
he was sending like these crazy messages to like a couple of his students, and they were
primarily it was a girl that was on the cross country and track team.
Wait, what? I didn't know it was someone on the team. I thought it was just...
It was somebody on the team.
No, it was someone on the team who was moving away.
I didn't know anyone. That
And
was
so
moving away.
they were moving away, and they were like telling the people that they were going, and then they're like, yeah, I wish I could stay. And she was like texting back and forth. I don't know them, but they were texting back and forth with the track coach, with the weirdo, and and so something like I wish I could stay, yada yada yada. And he's like, oh, you can stay with me. You can live in my house with me, like weird shit like that, and like just come live with me, like
dude.
Weird, like kind of like weird, like
Yeah, cause then
shit like that, which is not okay.
On one of the articles, and this is where it got crazy. It said he wanted to move to a farm with this girl and have 10 kids with her.
Oh!
I know, and
I know.
that's
Okay.
Okay, that sound was really.
That sounds really
That
strange.
was
what
off
the
put, but-
LPA teacher said.
But no,
shit.
that's what like got me. I was like, he was just talking about moving to a farm like
Yeah.
Oh,
a week ago,
dude.
and
Okay.
that's when it connected.
I'm
me.
glad
like,
we put the pieces together.
this was real. But
Damn.
But no, here's the shocking thing about this. I thought, it was going to trial. He was going to get charged and everything. And
Yeah, we thought he was.
Bro.
Did he not get charged?
No, he don't.
the state dropped the case.
Yeah.
They dropped.
What?
They dropped it. They didn't have like a trial.
But at
or
least he
anything.
can't be a part of society now. Like
Actually,
No.
no.
I
I
mean,
think it's a racist for the record. I'm pretty sure.
teaching like yeah.
When you drop from the
I don't think it's a
if
teaching
the
one.
state
I
dropped
thought
the
didn't he
case.
show up to her house? Wasn't that a thing?
Yes, that did.
What?
So there was a story. Also, there was a
If
story
this is what I'm
about.
thinking about.
No,
then-
this was a story. There was also a few story about how he went to the classes to go see that girl. He tried to pull that girl out of the class. He went to the.
What the
He
fuck?
went
Wait,
to
do we know how the girl was?
on
feeling?
Valentine's Day, despite him having a wife and a 7-year-old a little girl. He went to this.
Crazy
He went to this
people.
little girl. He went to this girl's house, bring like all these like desserts and flowers and shit.
Oh!
And like
Fuck that shit, dog.
It was
no
some-
way.
some crazy
I
story.
didn't know all that.
That's just gross.
I only knew about the text.
That's just gross.
No.
Like
I heard this from I heard this from a well-sourced friend that you guys all know. So That's all I'm saying.
Source.
you guys know this source.
I think I might.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
If it's the one I think of,
Yeah,
I wouldn't trust it.
I trust it.
The
But see,
source, like we're talking
this-
about the source, like.
Yeah, he pulled some crazy record.
Okay, we'll talk about it after.
Well, I don't know. He's been pretty trustworthy. Like
He's very trustworthy.
Spring
He's very
it
trustworthy.
depends on the thing.
Spring Valley kids will know who I'm talking about, but
Yeah,
I don't know. who
Like,
you're
he
talking
could
I don't
about.
pull.
know, man.
He
Or
pulled his
IB
record.
kids.
He had access to those kind of shit.
I don't know.
I'm just
I don't know
saying.
how to trust
he was the guy who would like go like literally. I'm not gonna say this. No, I
No,
can't
just
say
talk
it.
about
What?
it.
What?
Well, he would like during hard lockdowns, he'd like hack
Yep.
into
Well,
like
not hacking into.
No, because he
Wait,
had
who is
access.
this guy?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what
okay.
sort of genius are you talking?
he would he would get
What?
into
That's-
the
Dang. Okay.
he
I
would
mean,
get
not
into
wrong.
the what's the traffic cameras. You know what I mean? And then
I
look and
have
view.
to pee.
All right.
Oh.
So goodbye.
No.
I'll be
Baptiste,
back. I'll be back.
come sit
No.
while he's gone.
Can I sit back?
Are we gonna record this bit or are we gonna?
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hold on. There's just a little bit sidetrack here.
Yeah.
You know who did move down to a farm? Who did move to a farm after this year? Mr. Weibo.
Oh,
Mr. Weibo finally quit his job.
Butchering your name so bad.
Mr. Weibo.
It's Mr. Wable, yeah.
Weibo.
Oh.
Weibo.
No.
Weibo.
I thought he was saying like.
I don't know.
Oh, our radio.
No, Weibo. Mr. Weibo.
Okay.
Okay.
No. Come on, dude.
Listen.
Come on, dude.
Sorry, can I tell the story real quick?
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay, go ahead.
Dude, we had this like administrator who like during like
Oh.
getting our graduation sorted, she was
Oh.
talking about the
Ooh.
cement
Scene.
in.
this.
She was talking about the cement in like the venue we were having our graduation at. I don't know where she was from, but this accent she had, like cement, all of a sudden became cement. And so
You sound like
Yeah, she was like
cement.
she was
In
like
French,
over.
cement is Simon.
Simon.
But I don't know what it is in Spanish.
Sorry. Yeah.
She was over the megaphone. She was like, "Okay, guys, you know."
Sorry about standing on the cement.
You're
Oh
gonna have
my
to
God.
stand there for 2 hours. We
Yeah.
stood there for like what?
Oh, you know
like
what?
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that long.
And they said it was gonna be super cold. I was
Yeah.
hot in there.
Yeah, we go with the gowns and stuff, right? Well, let me tell the Mr. Weibo
Yeah.
thing. Like, he
Yeah, go ahead.
actually quit his job. Him and his husband. Oh my god,
I
dude.
didn't know that.
You didn't know that? Oh.
Bro,
I mean, I could have assumed it. I just didn't know.
I hope that gets picked up on the mic.
Anyways,
That's a clip right there,
we got
Josh.
it, we
Thank
got
you.
Sorry,
Did he
man.
bring the Mountain Dews with him? That was a real question.
Back to
Yeah.
it up.
ready.
Oh my god.
The Mountain Dews.
Yep. The Mondu guy. And then he quit his job. He sold his car. He only kept one car with his husband. And,
Don't step on the. What are you doing?
and then he moved down.
What the fuck is this?
And he moved down to Idaho. And then I guess he's gonna get a farm there.
Potatoes.
Yep.
Potatoes.
Why'd you say it like
Potatoes.
potatoes?
Yeah,
know-
just a sidetrack.
Yeah.
No.
What were you guys talking about?
But a millennial who wanted to move down to a farm.
I know.
Case in point.
I know. That's what I'm
is-
saying.
The
Question
cement.
is, do we have text about him?
Huh?
Oh no.
Kidding.
No.
No, let's not.
Dude, the girl, like, I remember she showed people, like, the actual messages.
How did she feel?
crazy.
Yeah, how did she
wanna
feel? That's what I want to know.
Like, weirded out, I think. I
Okay.
think her parents called the police.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
Oh.
That changes everything.
Wait,
If she was okay with
wait.
it-
Did she entertain it though?
I have no idea, bro.
Let's
I
not
don't
go
know.
there.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's
Let's
not
not.
go
But
there.
did she like it, though? I'm just kidding.
No, please don't
Did
listen
she
to
want to
this.
move to the farm? That's all I want to know. Did she want to go to the farm?
No, that's a joke. That's a joke.
Disclaimer: Nobody wants to move down to the farm, other than Mr. Weibo, of course. Which all hope and
We
wishes to
respect
him.
his-
Oh, no offense to
respect his
farmers.
choices.
All hope and
To
wishes
the
to him.
farm. To the farm.
Oh yeah.
Farmers have a hard life.
You know what
Are
if?
we going to farms now? Okay.
Oh, you
Shout
know-
out to all the
Farming
farmers.
Simulator 2019.
my
Bro, I love that fucking
Goated
game.
fucking game.
That's a great
Getting
game.
hit by the train.
You know.
Mm.
Speaking of like
I remember
potato
to-
farmers.
So niche.
Potato, you mean?
Yeah.
Are you talking
potato-
about
Yeah. No, not
Oh.
Technoblade though.
Yeah.
That's. Just...
Anyway,
Oh,
anyway.
man.
Okay. Well, it's enough tragedy.
Okay,
for
so what about
this-
potatoes?
No.
What about
so,
potatoes?
It just made me go off on like a mental
Lemons.
tangent. I was thinking about Five Guys, you know, and they have their like imports from Idaho.
Yes, the bags of potatoes.
Why are you
Yeah.
talking?
Dude,
What?
So what would you guys rate Five Guys? Like, what do you guys...
Okay.
S. No.
No.
A.
Here, let me throw
Dude,
out a couple
human
burger
fries are
places.
in
All right. Yeah. Burger tier list.
Okay,
No, I want to do
so-
it.
No. Let's do fast food tier
I've
list.
had Five
Shake
Guys
Shack,
once,
S tier.
like 10 years ago.
If Five Guys wasn't so expensive, it'd be S tier.
That's
All right,
true.
let me give
Yeah.
you two options, and we'll pick, and then whichever one wins, we'll throw the other one out and pick a new one. All right?
Okay.
Oh,
So,
okay, like
let's
a
put-
like a
Throw it
gauntlet,
to-
like
Yeah,
a gauntlet.
yeah.
The gauntlet.
So how about
Okay.
let's do Five Guys and Shake Shack. What's better?
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack.
Oh.
Shake Shack. I haven't
Just
had
'cause
Five
of-
Guys in a while.
I haven't had Five Guys in a minute.
But
Maybe.
we'll do Shake Shack.
Here's the thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
Shake Shack and Burger Place. Any burger place?
In and out.
And
Yeah,
out.
no.
In-N-Out is better.
I'd say
Okay.
In-N-Out.
I
I'd say
die
In-N-Out.
by that. In-N-Out is better.
The fries, it's like eating cardboard.
Yeah.
But the
Shake
hamburgers.
Shack's fries are like good.
They're weird.
But
They're
like,
like,
Shake
I like
Shack-
their crisp.
No, like
And Shake Shack's beef is much better too.
That's
no,
You are
but
right.
no.
But
In-N-Out.
everything else is In and Out. everything
In-N-Out
else.
is so good.
In and Out. No, In and Out's just.
That
Yes.
might be the West Coast
In-N-Out's
kids
good.
talking out through us. You know?
But
I
no,
just like
no,
In
no.
and Out more. I just like
It's my
In-N-Out.
bias against
Might just be the
for
venues.
In-N-Out, but In-N-Out is it's the best.
There's nothing
In
like
and
a
Out
good
is
In-N-Out.
there for me when no one else is.
Yep.
How
just
about
saying.
this? We need to get these three out of the way. In and or no, McDonald's and flipping Burger King are
Burger
all-
King-
they're
Burger King's
garbage.
Actually, no. Burger King's not that bad.
Oh,
Okay.
Better than Carl's
Is
Jr.
it better than Five
No.
Guys?
Carl's Jr. is
No.
Exactly.
Carl's
So
Jr.
throw it out.
at least has some standards compared to.
What about
Burger
Wendy's?
King.
What about Wendy's? What do you guys think on
Nothing.
Wendy's?
No.
Wendy's is alright. I don't mind.
Wendy's is alright. It's alright.
Wendy's is better
Wendy's
than
is alright.
McDonald's.
It's
Here's
no,
the
it's
thing.
alright though.
Well, let's not talk about grease and fast food, bro.
I will.
Yeah, it's all.
Compared to, like-
What about Jack in the Box?
No, terrible place.
I like Jack and
Terrible
those-
place.
You
You
got
work
biased. You
there,
got
it doesn't
biased.
count.
I work there. It's terrible
Okay.
place.
I like it.
Here,
Del
let's
Taco,
preface this.
Del Taco or
That's
Taco
not
Bell?
even a burger. Okay.
So,
burgers?
so I like to call places like Shake Shack, In-N-Out, places
Fancy.
like that. I like to call them moderate speed burger chains. So I don't know if you guys watch Mike Malak,
Nope.
but he has this series of like rating the moderate
sorry.
speed burger chains. So like I feel like those, even though they are technically fast food,
Those are
Oh,
higher quality.
I think those are
chains.
separate. Those are in their own category compared to
Yeah.
like McDonald's.
It's still fast food
Yeah.
though.
yeah, but it's like better.
It's more modern.
You know what I mean? So like if you had the choice between Shake Shack and McDonald's, you'd go to Shake Shack.
Yeah.
You know
But
what I mean?
that
If it was
depends on the
same
price,
Exactly.
Depends on the
it's
price.
relative.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's like moderate speed
Mhm.
burger chains,
You buy what you
Over
eat. Like
here,
you eat what you buy.
and then like fast food
It's
McDonald's.
alright, yeah.
It's like
But,
a
like,
different tier. It's
what
like
would you
it's
say-
the step between restaurant and fast food.
Yeah.
What would you say is the best? I'd say In-N-Out.
You know,
The best of all,
Yeah.
Shake Shack for me.
I don't
Oh
know.
my god.
You think it's
Dude,
that good?
I don't know.
Dude, I
Josh.
think-
Josh,
I
what do you
love their
think?
fries.
100% in and out just because I have it a lot and it hits every time.
Yeah, it
For
does.
me, it
man.
doesn't.
No, back in
after
the day-
after you have it like a
It's because
couple
you're
times,
French.
it
It's
doesn't.
because you're French.
Yeah.
You don't have the
Okay.
American.
We have
genes
better
in you.
food.
Yeah, you've better.
No,
baguettes.
okay, no.
Baguettes.
French does
No.
not have the
Baguettes.
better food.
Uh-huh.
Nah, French
We do.
got people
French
got
has
weird
fucking
food.
You
Snails,
haven't
bro.
tried the real
Snails.
ones, bro. If you go to I'm
Like
not
what
okay.
are you exactly
The
talking about?
expensive food in France
Uh,
is top tier.
more.
Yeah, but we're
it's-
talking about In-N-Out.
You're
and,
talking
like,
about more than just the stereotypical
Yeah.
French food. Yeah.
Well, duh.
I
Like,
think that's what people think
What do you
about.
mean by like expensive foods? Like what exactly?
no, like if you like quality food is better there.
Like what?
Just-
Like what though?
I'd agree
In
with
general.
that.
In
It is
general?
true.
Okay.
I feel like they.
It's true. It's like
No,
cuisine.
the French
Yeah.
culture heavily focuses on cuisine though. A lot more than America at least.
Yeah, like
America's
I
more
can see that.
franchised around foods.
Mhm.
France is more actually
It's more
focused.
individual
artisan-
business.
It's
artisan.
focused.
Yes.
It's focused
That's the
on
word.
the culinary arts,
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it's people that's like family.
on the
things.
soul of
Yeah.
food.
Like
on
also-
people build restaurants, like they have their
Yeah.
like if you go to any
Mm.
city,
it's more.
most places are
the-
owned by a family.
The
Yeah.
food is more cultural in spirit and in taste.
yeah.
Yeah. So
It's a different thing.
what
Yeah,
I
it's
noticed from traveling to Europe is that they have a lot better like health regulations on their food than the United States does. So like
Yeah, they do.
Fanta has
There's a Nutri-Score on everything.
yeah, and so like what I noticed the
A, B, C,
Fanta
D,
like
E.
most of the sodas are different, especially
Yeah.
things like Fanta. Like it doesn't have the same
Most
the
things.
colorings aren't there. It's not the same like
Yeah.
sweeteners as the U.S.
Because most things that U.S. uses in their food is illegal in other countries.
yeah.
It's
like
and it's
high
because like
fructose
No,
corn syrup,
illegal
stuff
in
like that.
European countries, not in
Yeah.
other countries.
I
Yeah.
feel it's just like
Bro, that was
Okay.
the craziest
Wasn't
shit.
that
But
crazy?
you
I don't know how he
when
pulled
like,
that off.
lies and stuff because
I don't know.
he jokes around.
Anyways,
a lot.
I don't know
anyways.
how you guys talk.
Anyway,
What
okay.
was I talking about? I'd say like Europe has like more like natural foods. It has more like things that are actually.
It's
natural.
more like here in the U.S.
It's more
like,
human, you know.
mass production.
Yeah.
Yes.
In
Over
in
there,
more in European.
They
based
do it with
countries-
love. Like
Yeah.
that's
Capitalism.
kind of cliche. That's kind of cliche.
Yeah.
In European
But-
countries, it's more natural. It's just what
Yeah.
it is.
And in Europe, like I like the
I have to
idea.
take a tinkle.
All right.
Uh,
I like the kind of idea of like if you're living in a city. I really like the walkableness of European cities compared to America.
Yeah.
but
Because I don't. The
Oh.
idea of how like
I was gonna
ugly
remember
it
saying
looks
that.
when you're like you have to drive to this humongous supermarket complex and it's like bruh.
It
you know what I
depends on
mean?
the city though.
Here's the
in,
thing,
in
but-
New York, it's
I know, yeah.
Do you know
that's
how
why I
much
love New
space
York.
parking lots take?
Yes,
in the US?
dude.
Oh,
Yes.
Vegas is a prime
So much.
example, and
Dude,
it's
Vegas
built around
in
cars.
San Francisco. Have you seen like
I
in
know,
California? It's fucking.
Dude.
Yeah.
No, dude, wait.
Like-
Here's the thing. Like flipping San Francisco. I think it's San Francisco. They've got like the crazy elevation,
Yeah.
and you gotta like drive up.
It's
like,
insane.
My coworker told me
60.
today that San Francisco was the worst city to drive in.
That's my dad's
it
favorite
is.
city,
It is the
though.
worst city to drive in. But here's the thing. I think one thing that United States urban planning did right was how accessible for like wheelchairs
It's-
or
yeah.
for disability.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's
Europe,
right, that's
Europe
right.
is not accessible
Because it
by
wasn't built for
wheelchair
cars.
at all.
It wasn't built for wheelchairs.
Wheelchairs.
You know?
It's
Because
just
back
not built
then,
for wheelchairs.
like the cities
But
in
it's
America
because
are
the
new.
buildings aren't as new. They're
Exactly,
old. They're old
exactly.
buildings.
But like
Yeah.
even in the older
The
cities, like
wheelchairs
New
didn't even
York,
exist back
like
then.
New York or Washington D.C., like the older city in the United States, like the East Coast city,
But I
they're
mean-
very accessible by women.
I mean,
Wait,
compare that to Paris or Rome. That's
Yeah,
way
exactly.
older, you
Can,
know?
can
Exactly.
we also mention that Vegas is very, very accessible
Major
for
dog.
traffic cones?
Oh yeah.
Construction.
No,
Bro,
okay, but
yeah.
look.
It's beautiful.
So, American cities, they're built for practicality.
Hello, Josh. How's it going?
And, like, in Vegas, of course, there's the heat factor. That you don't want to walk around in the heat.
Fuck.
If every place was accessible by foot, like, even for, like, ecological aspects, the more you have cars, the more you need parking spaces, which take up the
More
space,
space.
and build more distance.
Plus car high pollution.
And
So there's that.
Yeah, and freaking public transportation is absolute trash. We need
Oh,
more
that
trains.
is
This is the part I
one.
really liked.
We need more trains in the United States.
Absolutely. Like the
We
part
do.
about Europe I really liked was that like we took a train from where the fuck were we?
Was that
Where
Helsinki?
were
we
you
were
in
from-
Europe? Where were you?
we were in Poland in
Ooh, sick.
Krakow, and we were able to take an overnight train through a country and end up in Prague. Well, actually, I think they're connected, but
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 it's
yeah,
still,
still, it's like you could
I mean,
like
Europe is actually pretty small.
yeah.
It's
but
just-
like it's
but
cool,
it's still
like
far.
the idea that you could hop on a train. Like imagine if we could hop on a train
Non-stop.
and go to LA. You know what I mean? Well,
Well,
that's
Yeah.
you will be
I
able
mean,
to.
yeah, there's
Yeah.
like the hyper.
Or
But, like,
like,
But
it's
they
cool
need
how-
to do it right.
It feels
Oh,
like
yeah.
America.
Imagine people
It
using
feels
that.
like America isn't as connected because like you can go to Canada, but like you can go to like Mexico, but like then what? Like where else? Like I feel like in like if you live in like England, you can just take a train to Germany.
Yeah,
Or
you
they-
can.
from
Yeah, you can.
No,
You can-
wait.
There's a train under
Under the English Channel.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yep.
and
It
then
goes
you-
to
from,
LA.
from there you can go to Poland. There you can go to like France. You,
Oh,
there,
that's
like,
wild.
you can go everywhere.
And also, to be fair though, the United States is so much bigger
Yeah.
than Europe that it's like
I'd say
it's
It would be so
Uh,
useful.
what's-
Like the city, the closest big
I don't
city
know.
to Vegas is 4 hours away.
There's just
Yeah.
there's just more heart in Europe.
Yeah.
There's more. It's
there's
more.
more. It's the history.
It's more
you know?
human, and I love to travel. I'd
it's
love to
way
travel
Walking
to Europe.
around a
more
European
culturally
city is
developed.
beautiful.
I've done it all my life. I just
Even
I don't
if
know.
it's whether it's a small village, a big city.
Yeah.
Well, obviously,
Yeah.
like if you go to a city like
It's
this
just-
areas because I got experience there.
Yeah, there's parts
And
like that
it's ugly.
in the U.S.
It's just hard to get
but-
used to though. In
Like
Europe,
especially
Yeah.
outside of the cities.
Yeah.
Because
Uh-huh.
it's built for people.
it's
Yeah.
built for people who live there. You know,
Oh.
obviously, but like it is what it is.
Now, what does this have to do with burgers? 'Cause we-
Oh yeah! wait, what?
I know.
That
That
was
was
a
a
real
real
wild
wild
tangent
France
there.
or anywhere in
I
Europe.
forgot about that.
How are French burgers
I
compared to
don't know,
American
honestly.
burgers?
Oh,
I lived in
Russia,
a village of 2,000 people, bro.
dude. In Moscow, there's a burger place, and it's so fucking. It's like the In-N-Out of like Russia, and it's so good.
I know that one at McDonald's in St. Petersburg.
Vkusная точка, is that what you're talking
I
about?
don't know. It's in St. Petersburg.
Oh.
St. Petersburg is such a beautiful city.
Dude,
I'd love
right?
to
I
go.
want to go.
It used to be the
I'd
capital
love
of
to go
Russia.
to
At
Russia.
some
Well,
point.
I don't. Now's not the best time.
I wanna
to
go
Russia.
check
Oh, yeah,
out,
well, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no. But in the future, it's gonna be one day.
We should
Hopefully.
go. We should all go.
Mhm.
We should all go.
Dude, I've been
Because
wanting to
my-
do
my
like
dad-
a boys
we've got a
trip.
protector right here.
Because my dad like really like
Yeah.
my dad really loves St. Petersburg. Like he goes there
It's
and like
such a beautiful
Trip
It's a
to
city.
the
beautiful
motherland, baby. Okay.
but like it also in
Three
Russia.
So
guys.
you
there's,
guys like in the little park.
International.
Oh no, that's
It's-
that's Canadian. No, that's
there's
not-
like there's channels there. It's like it's the not the Venetian, but it's
Yeah,
like,
Yo.
I see what you're talking about.
yeah, but like
Canals?
it's like Brussels, you know? Or is that
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam?
Amsterdam's below.
But in
sea
Russia,
level.
like speaking of like
Or
the
maybe not
food,
Amsterdam.
everyone has a garden there in their backyard. There's like
Well,
huge.
exactly.
Yes.
They make their own food.
See,
Yeah,
in
everyone's-
China, that's the same thing. Everybody makes like.
But in America, it's all like GMOs, mass produced.
Mhm.
It's all,
Exactly.
like,
Mass production is the
But-
main thing here.
yeah,
Yeah, because mass production is more efficient.
more profitable
it's
too.
more profitable, exactly.
And we,
It's-
But-
we do have a insanely higher population than
That's-
those places.
that's
So-
not-
it-
not
Listen,
China.
Is
Not
that
China.
is
Yeah,
that
not
good?
China.
That's not
is
their
that
fault
good though?
because people want it. Imagine they
Also,
stopped
people
all the
like to
fast foods.
fuck too, but you know, like,
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Wait. No. Even with the one child policy in China, they put the.
Ilya, where did that come from?
I don't know.
know.
I just want to talk about sex. I don't know.
okay, so
Okay,
let's get
talk
into
about
it.
Hey, let's go.
no one
How
child
many times
policy.
have you had sex?
Is this what
No,
happens
none.
on the couch,
I
right?
poll no people. No,
Oh, people.
no.
Do you want?
People's Republic?
Do you want to tell your dorm story?
Oh.
Oh,
That's up to you. That's up to you.
Should we tell this?
If you want.
I
If
mean,
you
we
want to.
could tell
all,
this.
all of the
Yeah.
wonderful viewers are gonna know now.
Just
Oh,
don't
God.
incriminate yourself. You know, just,
Don't incriminate myself.
That's hard to do, Steve.
No laws were broken.
You don't have to. You don't have to if you don't want to, bro. You don't have to.
Just to be clear, guys, I am over 18.
I think
Wait,
we're
hold
all-
on.
Are we all 18 here?
Yeah, we're all 18.
Except
Yeah.
Bart.
Except
Oh.
Bart Simpson.
Bart's like 9.
Bart, avert
Bro,
your
he's
eyes.
been 9 for like 30 years, dude.
Yeah, he's been like 6 for like.
He's
Alright.
like freaking Ash.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the
you
Okay.
don't you don't have to name any specifics about
You can talk about me. I don't
products or people or
Okay.
places, but
Okay, so
Steven did crack cocaine. No, Steven, you didn't tell me
No.
this.
Nah, bro, he's not. You know.
no, I did not do something that hard.
care. Oh, bumfuck nowhere, boy. Damn.
Okay, here, okay,
Hey, Steven, do you want to talk about it?
yeah, let's talk
All right,
about it.
talk about it.
All right.
Let's talk about it. Because I think the whole conception around it is really interesting.
He won't mind.
Because one, we are college
Yeah, you
student.
can watch it.
This is a time of life to experiment.
Mhm.
As my parents said.
Okay.
Yeah, shut up. I'm
Bro,
not
just
gay.
let him speak.
Okay.
Not yet.
My mom my mom and dad just said to me like, you want to experiment, fine. Don't be stupid. So that's the premise of it. But
That's creepy.
we already failed on that part.
yep.
Be stupid.
Just a disclaimer, then for the education
Yeah.
part first. But-
Drastic.
Okay.
Okay, just
Yeah.
talk.
Just talk. Let me talk.
Let's have one conversation going.
Friday.
Baptiste.
It was last Friday actually. It was right after the you know we premiered was
Baptiste, shut up!
okay, shut up.
Alright, talk.
You know we premiered was Thursday,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
and I was talking to some of my roommate actually. He was going to this party, right? And he came back.
What's his name?
That's
What is his name? What is his name? That is truly.
Yeah, what room does he live in?
What room does he live
What's his
in?
mom's
Yes.
name?
What
His
what
mom.
college does
Oh,
he
don't
go
worry,
to?
no.
What's his
it's
credit card
No,
number?
literally Steven's room, bro. He's his roommate.
Yes!
Yeah, we know that!
Girl, that was established.
You're not supposed to say that.
Okay, shut up. Let
Alright,
Big Man
go
talk.
ahead.
Yeah, my roommate came home really high.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind he did this off campus, so it doesn't.
Okay.
It's nothing was happened there.
Okay.
And then he wanted
Allegedly.
he wanted ramen, right? He wanted something to eat, so I gave him my ramen, my last pack of ramen.
Oh,
I
that's
was
so nice.
I was a nice roommate, okay, guys. And I said to him,
Was?
"Yeah." Well, I still am.
Okay, jeez.
Okay. So he was like, he looked so high. I was like, man, dude, you look so relaxed. You're gonna give me that high at some point. And he said, oh, bet. And then we just went on with our night, right? And I was playing my game. And the next night, I was coming over with talk to some people.
Me.
They also said we went to gym with him for the first time.
Yeah.
Right after that,
Do
walking back, talk to his suite mates.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said they were want to give me stone too, right? And then talked to them for a little bit. That was on in the lobby of my dorm. And then did my laundry, came back, talked to some people, were making plans. We actually had a plan right after that.
Yep.
I called you right after that. No, I called you, and then right after that,
the night
that thing.
before. Oh.
No, I called you, and then that
Before
thing.
it happened.
Yeah, before it happened. So, I was gonna do my homework, and then he came back, right?
Yeah.
And then he, said, "You want to do this, right?" I was like, yeah." And I was like, "Why not? Because I'm here,
Yeah.
and I'm adult. I'm gonna make my own choice, as they say." So I got so fucking high. It was not good.
I'm disappointed, Steven.
It was not good
I
because
said
like.
the same thing.
Let me describe this to you guys. Majority of people has already done this before. Probably. Okay. Probably, anyway.
Oh, okay.
It's a really...
Like,
Because when you...
5 of us.
Because
maybe,
when you...
maybe 4.
Because when you first do it, like... Because when you first do it, your lung burns, like, really bad, right?
Mhm.
It's like... It tastes bad. You could taste in your
I
lungs somehow.
totally know what you're talking about.
Oh.
It's...
Do you know that's early signs of lung cancer?
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it
That's
is.
actually AIDS.
Yeah, that's actually ace.
How many dudes have you been kissing?
Not enough.
Just me.
Mm,
Yeah, so did you...
well,
bring
to the
your
point I
girl?
have
Is that-
monkeypox
is
now,
that
so
what
there is that. I'm kidding.
Oh, Steven.
I'm joking, guys.
Steven's using his mouth for.
That's terrible. No, I'm.
Something.
Anyway,
Something.
So
Anyway.
you
Okay, go.
you smoked
I got high.
you smoked marijuana
Really?
Ooh.
or not?
Oh.
Well, I think it is, but
Oh, you
let's.
smoked crack cocaine?
No,
What the
it
fuck?
was tobacco.
It was It wasn't. It
Oh,
wasn't.
you say
it
get
was,
high.
it was not
Steve,
tobacco.
he smoked papers.
Steven, get high off
Steven,
tobacco.
Steven, you already admitted it. You said
Tobacco.
No, it was not. It's marijuana.
Steven, you said the word stoned.
Yeah, but it's marijuana. But it's whatever.
Okay.
So, and then when you do get high, you get paranoid. You're aware. You're suddenly aware of everything. Every little sound.
Everything but nothing, right?
Everything but nothing.
Yeah.
You're aware of everything, but also at the same time nothing.
Like the
So
least
you're
important
paranoid?
things, like
You're paranoid. You got cotton mouth, which is like your mouth is like really
Dry.
dry.
really dry.
Like I chugged 4 bottles of water while I was outside.
Fair.
And then you get hungry too. Like there's a specific
The
term for
The
that.
munchies.
The munchies, yeah. And then I ate like a little muffin thing. That was pretty cool. Okay, so I was eating a muffin, right?
Yeah.
And it like when you're high, you mouth like it doesn't like chew right. So I always just get stuck in my mouth.
I didn't
Little
know
detail.
this.
Little detail. At
Maybe
least that's
you're,
what
maybe
happened
you're
to
just so fucking high.
I was so
you
fucking
couldn't
high.
chew.
Just couldn't move. He's just like.
I'm
And
hungry.
then-
Give me
But
a
did you
muffin.
feel good or no?
I feel relaxed.
Did you
And
enjoy it?
feel,
Would you rather have not been high in that moment?
Well, here's the story after that. But the
Oh,
part,
yeah, I
the part
forgot.
after that made me really wish I wasn't. So, and then I stumbled back to my side of the room because we each have our own side of the room.
Stumbled.
Yeah, it was. I was
Damn, you
literally.
must have been out of it.
I
Did they make you
literally.
pay?
Huh?
Did they make you pay?
What?
Did they make you pay?
Pay for what?
Pay for what?
For the thing that you got high on?
No.
What?
What?
No, it's just like his
I
like
don't know.
saw it?
Maybe the guy's
I
greedy.
didn't see that.
No.
That is not no, that's not how it
Well,
works.
he had my ramen, so I didn't.
Oh, yeah,
what's
the
up?
trade.
Oh,
fair
yeah,
trade.
that's right.
It's a fair trade.
so once you went back to your side of the room,
Yeah.
what happened?
Yeah, I put on a YouTube video about basketball. Of course, I love
Oh,
basketball.
Stephen Curry.
Yep, Stephen Curry, the best player alive.
Stephen Curry.
Okay, whatever. And then I was sitting down there, high as fuck. It was so bad. And then somebody knocked on the door. My roommate,
Shit.
my roommate who was also high, came in with the door.
Oh.
It was 3 police,
Oh!
2 police, 1 security guard, and 1 the RA
They
from
brought the
third
whole
floor.
fucking SWAT team.
Third floor.
Yeah.
It's a 3rd floor RA came down.
That's what pisses me off. Why is that bitch downstairs?
I don't know.
3rd floor.
She reported us.
Fuck
And
the
then,
3rd floor RA,
Wait,
dude.
how did she know?
Huh?
How'd she know?
She probably smelled it.
she
What do
smelled
mean?
it. You could smell it.
But why is she on the
I
bottom floor?
I hate that smell, bro.
She probably went to the
I don't
bathroom or
can't
something. I don't
stand
know.
No, they have bathroom in their own dorm.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know why she wasn't down there in the first place. But she reported us.
Laundry, yeah, maybe laundry.
Maybe laundry. Yeah, that's
Or
true.
she was just like done her job. Maybe she was just finished her job.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Anyways.
Yeah, because you're like the first room there.
She was there. And then she brought in all these police. And then they questioned my roommate. That was my first altercation with the police. Normally, you'll be scared as fuck. But the problem is I was high as fuck, so I didn't care. I was stare at them and I stare back to my video, didn't give a shit. And then they came up to me, they asked for my ID. Thank God my wallet was like right next to me, so I don't actually go stumble up. And I should go find it.
You're like, what's a wallet?
I didn't speak.
ID?
No, I didn't speak
Oh my
because I know if I do speak, it will give me up. But at that point, our room smelled like weed anyway.
Oh god.
Like our story was that we went to a party, he smoked, I didn't smoke, and then that's why our room smelled and our clothes smelled like weed, right? That's our story. And then you could smell that shit.
Was there even a party that day?
Huh?
Was there even a party that day?
There was.
Oh,
I didn't go.
Okay.
Oh
There
wait,
was.
I remember what happened later that night. I think it was that
Are you
night.
in the same dorm?
No, I
They're
lived in a different
across
building.
the road.
Rafi does not live in the same building.
But yeah, anyways.
Yep. And police came in. He asked. Oh, my friend was recording the police too. So you know,
Smart.
you always do that. By the way, you always do that, just in case.
Do what?
Pull out your stuff
Just
real fast.
record.
Record the police.
Okay.
No matter what ethnicity you are or racial
What does that have to do with
identity.
race, Steven?
Just get on.
Just-
Okay,
Do you
okay.
let-
okay.
do you let him
Sorry,
know?
sorry.
It's
Uh,
smart
do you let
though
him know?
because
Yeah.
you never. It's always good to have a hard copy like of.
Yeah.
Like,
Just so you don't incriminate,
recollection of-
you
Yeah.
incriminate yourself.
Yeah.
In
just
case you
so
try
have
to make up some shit up, you don't incriminate yourself.
But then, so what happened?
Then like they asked my roommate a bunch of questions and about, do you know this is a no drug campus, which on technicality he doesn't because because we went over the rule on Tuesday and Thursday. He moving on Saturday that week, so he didn't know the rule at all.
Okay.
Mm.
Technically speaking, but you know, And do you know and why do you have possession of this and why and do you still have it? And then he pointed out in the garbage can there was a little bit of left, and then but like he had a medical marijuana card.
Why would you throw it in a trash can? That's the worst place to put it.
Yes, but he had a medical marijuana card too. So he got a medical note from a doctor. He used it medically, too. So and I just gave him my ID. They reported my ID, too, and his ID. Huh?
You're in the system.
I'm in the system now. Yes, boys. And then
He's a criminal now.
and then so yeah, and then the police left. I proceed to went to bed after that. Slept for 11 hours because after you get high the first time, you get really, really tired.
Yeah,
Extremely tired. I slept for 11 hours, and then that was that, and then proceed to get high the next night. But that's
Damn.
Again?
You had it
Yeah,
again?
No.
and the next night.
Let's just.
Wait,
Yeah,
the
I
night
did.
Wait,
you got home
why
from
pointed at me?
Korea,
I
you
didn't.
did it again.
Oh, okay.
Like
No, so this
wasn't-
man did some crazy stuff. So before, I didn't know about this until
Oh,
like,
yes,
the
and
next day.
No, he didn't know that was until Saturday actually, because we didn't see each other on Friday.
Oh,
Because Friday I went to work actually.
yeah.
Friday or Saturday. No, yeah, we didn't see each other until that night because I had work all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was working on
But
it.
no. The crazy thing is that
Because you can't
Steven and I we went to the gym for the first time, or this kid went to the gym for the first time ever, and I was kind of like showing him how to bench some of the basics.
Yeah, I work out.
Yeah,
We work out for a good like 30 minutes to 45
Steven.
minutes.
Yeah, so like the gym was gonna close, but like and Steven's got some gains, man.
Yeah.
That kid's
Let's
benching-
go, baby.
benching
Let's
some
go.
crazy weight. But
I'm excited.
yeah, no, it was his first time there, and you're like, I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow.
You know what's so funny?
And then you
What-
get high.
Again, when you're high, you're aware of everything but nothing. I was so aware of the fact that I'm so sore. My body was like aching the whole time.
What time does the
while I
gym
was
close?
high.
It closed at like 9.
Bro, that's so stupid.
No, well, but
Damn.
they start clearing people out at 9:15, so we'll get a good bit of workout in. But beside the point, I proceeded to got high the next night over. So
Just
Yeah.
don't keep doing that, dude.
no, I won't. I didn't do that. Okay,
It's gonna
I haven't done.
consume you. You know.
I haven't done that since, so that's that.
Oh, should we talk about the
But, like,
friend?
Okay, so
also-
there is a POV of there's another POV of the story, by the way.
Oh.
So, his suite mate. They were at the lobby because I was talking to them earlier. At that point, according to them, they were still at the suite. They were still at the lobby watching everything, and then watching everything unfold. Because they said, "Oh yeah, we smell weed in the hall," and then we didn't know that was you guys. And then we saw a bunch of police came in, and then they thought they were like, because they were smoking too, but like a lot low.
And who are you talking about right now?
His suite mate.
my sweet mates.
They were sitting in the lobby
They were.
when it happened.
Yeah.
Dang,
This is the ones I know?
dude.
Yeah.
Really?
Those are the same sweet mates.
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. So they were there for that. That was kind of crazy. But I'm very disappointed in you, Steven. I need to say that.
Me too.
But yeah, we're both.
What?
Tell him how you feel, Rafferty.
Steven, you should have done that.
I probably granted okay. What
There's
unfolds?
always a start to everything. and
Well, because of
please
what
regulate
unfolds.
yourself.
Because of
Steven's
what
gonna be a
unfolded.
heroin addict in like 5
No.
years.
No, because of what unfolded afterward,
Can't be
I wish
worse
I
than
hadn't
you
done
know.
it. But like, again, we're like young and we should experiment at least.
Should we
100%.
Should we talk about you know who?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who's you know who?
In the group chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Okay, you think this story is crazy?
He's been getting
our
tore
friend-
up, dude.
Is partying
At
up.
least he's only doing it on the weekends.
And
No,
I'm,
This guy's
no,
going
he
on
was
a
not doing it on.
bender, dude.
No, he was not only doing it on weekend. I know that for sure.
I'm just glad
He-
he's in a controlled environment.
For the most part.
He's
Yeah.
not.
Is he in a frat?
Not really.
dri-
No.
No,
not
no.
driving.
He kind of knows. He
Mhm.
knows people.
Yeah.
He's cool with
But-
people. He's roommates.
I mean, yeah, he's been, from what I've seen, I mean, all power to him, dude. I don't really give a fuck
All
about
power
it.
too.
I mean, it's
Yeah, power
college.
to him. It's college.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
It's
don't really know.
experiment.
What are the levels? Is it like every day or like?
I mean,
No,
It's not
it's
every day.
often.
It's not every day.
it's often.
It's
though.
pretty
Like,
often.
at least
It's
once a
pretty
week.
often.
At least once a week.
Yeah, like every.
Because last
weekends,
week
but...
he said like he didn't want, like the following 2 days he didn't want to do it because he felt like shit.
Yeah. So I mean, I get it. It's college. Maybe he's
Yeah,
just in like the honeymoon phase with like partying and shit. So he might chill
He
out.
was doing this shit before he even started school.
Yep, he did that
Like,
shit before
when
he
got
started.
there, he
Yep,
started
yep,
drinking
yep.
and stuff.
Dang, dude.
Yep, he was partying up.
And then
Hopefully Kyle isn't doing this shit, dude.
Oh yeah,
Kyle's like anti all that shit. Well, I mean, not really, but he's like.
We'll let him speak for himself.
Are you guys
let's-
the party kind of
Yeah.
people?
Yeah.
I want to be kind of not like to a point where
I
like
kinda want to
I don't
be.
really, I don't want to drink alcohol.
The-
Like,
I'm
I
not a
don't-
fan of like too much people.
The thing is,
I like
I'm a
chill
fan of the
parties.
parties. I'm not a fan of what comes after.
I
Like the
I got
drama.
invited to 2 frat parties.
The alcohol, the
Still
weed.
haven't go.
You gotta go, dude.
Bro,
Because
gotta
one-
invite us, dude.
One of
Invite
them
us.
was at like it was like a
Send in the-
volleyball thing at like 3 p.m. or
No,
dodgeball at
no,
3
no, no.
p.m.
Actual party, not
Actual
volleyball
Oh,
thing.
okay, not like
No,
some
I
dumb
got invited
bullshit,
2 of them. One you had to pay.
Oh,
So
How much would it be?
10 for one night, 20 for one other night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
that's
Bro,
still-
just write it
It
in
makes
the group
sense.
chat, and then we'll see if like we can
If
like we
you're-
can all go.
Yeah,
as a
we
group.
should probably all go to one.
Yeah.
But one of the upperclassmen, he knows the upperclassmen,
Uh-huh.
told us that those kind of things are really dangerous in the fact that
I don't know which
they're
upperclassmen,
not-
but
the upperclassmen of the
But
street mate,
How's it dangerous?
Oh.
because those kind of
Drugs,
party are
alcohol.
not because of that. Because those kind of party are not necessarily just open to UNLV students.
Mm.
They're open to, like,
And
Almost
they're
everybody-
not controlled. It's not a controlled environment.
It's not
right?
Yeah.
it's not exactly the most controlled environment, and the fact is that it gets shut up a lot.
Shut
a lot.
up?
Yeah,
What?
a lot.
How do you?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, we had this conversation while I was high the second night. We had this conversation.
You and I had this conversation.
No, you and I did not
Thoughts?
conversation. I had this conversation.
I think you were talking
I
to
know.
him, but like you
I think,
like.
I
I
will-
think you
I-
were pretending you were on call with
No,
me.
no, no,
You
no.
called me once. It
No,
Are
was
you sure
I
you're
was-
not high, Steven?
I'm not high right now. I was at this dorm party, and then we're talking about this.
That way you get
All right. I mean, okay, continue. Yeah.
I was at this dorm party, and then we'll talk about this. How those kind of party are go at your own risk.
They can
definitely.
lead to dangerous events.
Yeah, they definitely do. They get shut up. They get.
It's
you
better
know,
to leave earlier than when it.
Yeah. Or
That's
like,
probably the smartest thing.
or you for sure knows the people that are going.
Mm.
But even then, it's like be careful and do
It's
your own
scary.
risk.
It's scary. I
I
feel
feel
like I'm scared to go to parties. And
No, here's the
I mean,
Listen,
that is just
you
very
sneeze
simple.
on Steven?
No, I did it in my shirt.
Oh, okay.
No,
Not
but
that
like,
inconsiderate.
but I think at least we need to go to that kind of event at least once.
Yeah.
But it's a very simple thing. Like you just go there, you pay the money, you hang out, you get a girl, you leave early. It's that.
That's a great plan.
What?
That's a
Yeah,
great
what- what's the problem
Let's
here?
go.
But listen,
Yeah. I'm more of a fan of like kind of like the parties that I throw because
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah,
it's
you're-
a
Well,
more.
I've never been, but I know what.
Yeah.
it's more of a chill like get together.
It's like
And
more of
know
we-
everybody.
Like
we
the
know
after
everyone.
Yeah,
prom
closer
ones were like
friends.
chill.
And there's definitely people there that will take care of you if you get fucked up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why
And,
Yeah.
are you looking- why are you looking at me?
And but
Steven
yeah.
just sits in his chair.
But I mean,
Steven just complains.
Can we go? Can we go?
But yeah, dude.
Bro, Steven.
Can we go?
But I'm glad like
Okay, as I'm saying, take precaution when you go to that kind of party, and you should definitely go to those kind of things
Yeah,
at least
you're
once.
an adult now. It's
Yeah,
up to you. Like, your
and-
life is in your hands.
Also,
Be responsible.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
facts.
this might be this is not my spark of compensation, but like making friends is also really hard. So
It's
just like,
so hard.
Yes, parties
So-
are
Making
great for
friends
that.
is so hard.
well, yeah, parties are great for that, but like making friends, like I have so far not made any new friends. Is all people I know by association.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm lame as fuck.
What do
I
you, no.
I get no bitches. I go to no
Really
parties.
sad.
I
Really
play
sad.
iPixel on Minecraft.
Ilya, Ilya,
I
you
love
are-
Minecraft.
Come on,
My man.
let's go.
Well, we get no bitches. No bitches.
Yeah.
Ilya, you're me but cooler, man.
No.
Yeah, no.
No.
But anyway,
But you got
yeah.
the drip.
So
Look at that. Come on.
all I can
Crazy,
say is
man.
that a lot happening this 2 weeks of college, definitely, and like
But like as long as it's
looking, you know,
as long as it's good, man. Like so
Yeah.
like I'm glad that like we're all like have been enjoying.
I'm so
our
glad we can
experiences.
be here. Like we're like all the
Oh, yeah.
UNLV gang.
Yeah.
Except
Also
Josh is
Josh.
fucking.
Bro, all that
Should I
just to
leave?
all
We
just
see each other.
all
Hey,
just
hey.
to just go to UNLV in like 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah.
well,
So
I mean,
useful.
That is so
Josh, talk
funny.
about CSN. Talk about CSN.
Have you been
Oh.
enjoying CSN?
For me, CSN kind of fucking sucks.
Damn.
I don't know.
And on that, we end the
Kinda-
podcast.
No,
For
no.
CSN,
I
I don't-
see
see high school for some reason.
I don't know anybody.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
packed as
Yeah, you
shit.
do. Our favorite soccer player.
Alfonso.
Messi.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've seen Alfonso there once, and then my deranged
Messi is
coworker
trash.
Eric. I don't know.
Okay.
All
But
right. Well.
CSI kind of sucks. I don't know anybody. There's a bunch of middle-aged dudes in there. I have a dude sitting in front of me in English. He has a wife and kids.
What?
Dang.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
a lot of like I have a few coworkers or past coworkers. I should have
yeah.
fucking talked about that.
Anyways.
I quit my job.
You quit it?
Um,
We can wait.
Yeah.
because
Optic gallery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To pursue a passion. Which
Congratulations
I'm
to
so
Ryan.
proud- I'm so proud of you.
Congratulations,
bro.
Ryan.
I'm so proud of you.
Congratulations, Ryan.
So now I'm gonna be I'm gonna be interning at the why do I have this at the media team in the UNLV athletic department.
Yep. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you guys. And then I'll go more into depth about it later.
Yeah.
But like we've had a really long. It's an hour and 13 minutes, and
Yeah.
that's
It's better to wrap up now.
Yeah, we'll wrap up
yeah,
now.
we'll go ahead
So-
and wrap it up.
So far,
CSI sucks. UNLV better.
we've got
Whatever.
we're getting used to college. We're turning
We're getting
into
used to college. It's
No.
a, it's a
We're-
well,
we're-
no,
no, I'm
no,
not-
that's
no.
not true at all.
we're going to college now. That's
Yeah.
this is what we're doing.
Yeah,
And
we're going to
I
college
find it
now.
really cool that we're all.
It's so fucking busy. I hate my life right now.
Oh,
I
I'm
know.
sorry, man.
I find it comfortable that I'm not the only one that's like kind of not panicking, but that just doesn't know
Yeah.
what the fuck's going on.
Yeah,
Like,
classes are like so much like shorter and stuff. Like
right? That's
I love
true.
being like it's so flexible.
It
and you
feels
choose what you want.
Not to
Yeah.
You
speak,
choose your
not to
classes.
speak too soon. Knock on wood. But right now, it's easier than this start of college is easier than the start of high school.
The thing is, like,
Yeah.
I just feel like I really hope
Do you
that
think
this
it's-
is not too difficult
Yeah.
because we
Yeah.
do not.
I just
But
hope
no,
the classes don't pile
The
up.
idea
Yeah.
of pursuing your passion makes it not seem like hard work because you're enjoying what you're doing.
Did it just turn off?
No.
Because like
Okay.
I feel like I'm so
Okay.
like him. I'm so busy right now. I'm juggling between socialization, job,
double check.
I've made no new
living
friends.
friends.
Except for that summer thing.
Yeah.
The summer thing, I made a bunch of friends. But
Okay.
this-
Socializing, job, going to college, going to classes, doing homework. I'm just juggling all these things at once, and
Yeah.
I'm living in a dorm, and
It's
it's
real
like
life.
just a lot. Like it just life just hits you when you go living in a
Yeah,
dorm.
man.
It's-
But that's
it
good.
hits
I
you.
mean,
Yeah.
we're all-
It hits
We're-
you really hard.
Yeah.
The ending. I think the ending statement could be that we're all growing up.
Yeah.
yeah, we're
yeah,
doing
yeah.
it. We're figuring it out.
And
You
on
know what I
that
mean?
note,
Yeah.
I think
We should just
so-
end it. We should just end it.
Wait,
with
hold
that.
on, hold on.
Farewell. Oh.
I've got that one question I want to
North
ask.
Macedonia.
Oh.
They're not in it.
What?
We're getting close to the World Cup.
Oh boy.
Yes.
In about 2 months now, even less than that. And I just want to ask everyone who thinks they're gonna win.
Just one
Who
quick
thinks they're
hot
gonna win?
take winner.
Just one.
let's see
one. No
what
explanation.
what the
One
final's gonna be.
One word.
What the
Final and winner.
Final and winner. Okay.
You start.
You start?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how this
Just we'll tell you if they're not in there.
Okay. Cameroon.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Ready? No, they're not in there.
They're not in it?
No.
Okay. Let's go. Is England in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, England, France.
Okay.
Okay.
Really generic. France.
What about you?
France.
Argentina versus France, and
Ooh.
France will win.
Oh.
I'm gonna say
You say Germany in England.
no. I think
There we go. Bold.
the USA.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey!
Well, I don't know if they can win it, but I think
God.
maybe their maximum.
Bye.
I think maybe their maximum potential is, if they get lucky in the knockout stages, I think they could squeeze
They could-
into the
they-
final.
Okay,
like kind
I
of
can
like
see
Croatia.
them. I can see them
Yes.
going. I can
Kinda
see
like
them going to the
Croatia,
semis.
okay, yeah.
I can see them
Yes.
going to the semis.
Yes, they're gonna go far, but I
Okay.
mean overall
Respect to
winner.
What do you think the final's gonna be?
I think it's gonna be like Belgium and
I see that.
Belgium's gonna choke.
Last year's last
Um,
World Cup Belgium was stacked. It's not as good anymore, but
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna say Belgium.
USA?
Belgium. You know what? I think France might get hit with the World Cup curse.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say either Belgium, England, and you know what? I think
It's
England.
coming
Oh,
home.
God.
I think England could win it,
yeah.
but
It-
I don't know if Germany has what
It
it,
depends
takes
if
this year.
Maguire's playing or not.
Yeah.
They're
Alright,
winning up for
I'll
the
say-
Queen.
Russia and Ukraine. Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
Ukraine
that would
didn't
be
make it.
that would be a legendary
No,
battle.
Ukraine didn't make it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, let's just start the joke.
Like, I know that, I know
But
Ukraine didn't make it.
I
They
think-
lost the war.
They lost.
I
to
think the
Wales.
final.
Oh, shit.
What? They lost the war? No, they lost the soccer thing.
They lost the
I think the
soccer.
final is going to be France versus Brazil. Brazil has a really good shot of winning.
Ooh,
I was,
forgot about that.
I was gonna say that, but I'm gonna change it. Because
Either France, Brazil, or Italy versus Brazil.
Italy didn't make
Italy's
it.
not
bro.
in it. They
They
got
got
knocked
knocked out by
out.
North Macedonia.
No, they got knocked out by freaking
Sorry, I was
another
speaking loud.
another good team. But
Wait,
Okay.
they're not in it?
no, they didn't make it.
I
They
thought
didn't
they
make
just
it.
didn't win.
Because
the,
I know
uh,
France lost to Switzerland,
Euros.
so like France isn't playing as good as they used, well, as they did. But maybe
Oh,
they
in the
maybe,
Euros, yeah.
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 So maybe France isn't playing as good because I don't know because they have egos, maybe something like that. But they
Mbappe,
might
yes.
play good again.
And
So I don't know.
Papito,
But Brazil and France will be the final. I think
Neymar.
Brazil will win it.
The revenge from
What about
'98.
you, Rafferty?
Okay,
I
so
know
You don't know anything about
no,
it. Just go ahead.
don't worry. So I'm gonna give a really hot take here. I think out of the woodworks, this is gonna be something crazy.
Zambia.
No,
Pure.
Bro.
Specific island.
No one's
penalty.
expecting this. Kurdistan.
We're not in there.
That's not even a country.
No.
That's a joke. That's a fucking joke.
You gotta go get with me on this one, okay?
Kurdistan's a region in Turkey.
Something's gonna happen.
What's
man.
that one?
So
What's
Turkey-
that? What were we talking about? The smallest country in the world?
Yeah, no, I was gonna
What
say
was it?
Monaco.
No, Monaco. It's the
Monaco's
fuck be
not
Monaco
small.
versus the fucking
Vatican?
The Vatican City.
Monaco versus
Vatican
City.
City's winning the World Cup.
Pope's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be the
baby.
striker.
All right, and what about you,
Alright,
Baptiste?
for me, so I think the curse hit too early for France, and they're gonna be back up
Ooh.
because Germany in the Euros 2016, after they won the World Cup, they reached the semifinals. All
Mhm.
good. They were still a really good team. Got beat by France.
Oh.
Obviously.
Who beat France in Euros?
Spain won Euro 2012. They didn't got hit here. Euros 2020, which happened in 2021, but that's a whole different thing. France lost in the first playoff round. So I think their
Who-
curse.
The curse hit
them-
early.
Who beat France in
Early.
the Euros?
Switzerland.
Interesting.
In the
No, last
penalties.
Euros where Italy won.
Yeah, Switzerland.
Really?
Penalties. Yeah. And then they lost to Portugal in the final in 2016.
Oh, is that
Oh yeah.
that's what that.
But so I think the curse hit early, and then they're gonna win again. But against who? I don't know. I was gonna say Brazil, but just to get something different.
I want to say Spain, but it's really
I don't
it's a really young team, you know. It's
Yeah.
pretty
Not good. And Ronaldo, Portugal, they're not good either. And
But
Croatia's not
anything can
having
happen.
another-
Anything can happen though.
I'd love to say like Senegal or something, but I just don't think it'll happen either.
Wait, cause somebody told me
Um,
Argentina team is that team even good?
They're good, yeah.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
are
okay.
But it's mainly
Yeah.
Messi, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, like we'll definitely have
So-
like more episodes, like where we'll talk more largely about that.
Yeah.
But
But
like
the
we're
episode is really long.
yeah, we're really
So-
Yeah.
long already.
We just want to make a new episode today,
Yeah.
and you know, catch up.
Yeah. Kyle will be back. It's not
Yeah.
like he's gone. We're
Yeah.
just
He's dead.
we need
He's
to
not
have
officially dead.
a spur in the moment. We just wanted to hang with the homies.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So we thought, why not? Let's do a podcast. It's been pretty entertaining. This
Yeah.
one's gonna. I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's gonna be really good. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe. I don't know if you saw my shirt, but we got big things coming.
I need it.
Yep.
So
Ooh.
we won't. That's not like, yeah. It's just this is the teaser, I guess you could say. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and subscribe, leave a
Yeah.
like. We really appreciate it.
Smash that like button.
Yeah. Thank you
Yeah.
to all
There's a
you
glitch
guys
that
for
makes someone
coming.
subscribe.
Yep.
Comment.
No,
Share the
Stop
video.
it. Stop it.
We'll drop all their instas in the description.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Goodbye.
See you guys later.
Hey,
Bye.
peace.
You guys don't want to know what we're doing on this couch afterwards.
Whoa. Whoa.
Rafferty saying that?